Ladies and gentlemen, well, the much anticipated CFMoto 800NK. Whew, yeah. KTM powered 799cc parallel twin engine, 100 brake horsepower, 60 foot-pounds of torque, and 417 claimed lightweight. This is, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting. I get this joy about riding motorcycles, every bike, and it's just different. The design choice on this one, that the underslung exhaust kind of there, just kind of comes up a little higher. Oh man, I really like the look of this bike. I really do. But they did do some wild design choices with these kind of wings. It was on the 450NK too. And whew, it's interesting. Oh boy. But you're not going to know if you like a bike until you ride it. Now, something tells me I probably will like it. But again, you got to ride it. So let's throw a leg. And I am 5'9". I weigh 220 pounds. I have a 30-inch inseam. And yeah, those pegs are kind of kicking my leg just a little bit, but that's okay. I am on the balls of my feet. Whew. And let's go for a little ride. Seat's really comfortable. Nice and plush. In the right spots, too. A little jerky. But it's just getting warmed up. Oh, wow. Ooh, yeah, it's torquey. I wasn't expecting that. Bike does not have a quick shifter, which I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting it to have one. I'm gonna switch on the cruise control because I'm stuck behind this truck, and I'm gonna set the cruise at 56 miles an hour and sit back and look. So we have steel braided brake lines, we have a fully adjustable front suspension. I'm not sure if the rear is fully adjustable or just preload and compression, but I can say that the rider position is really nice. The design choice on this is very, very similar to the 450NK, just this is bigger. Obviously, you got a bigger engine, you got more horsepower, more torque. Everything's pretty much double. Comfort-wise, though, man, I really like it. We are in sport mode. Oh, wow. I mean, this road, you can't really see it, but this road is very bumpy. And this suspension is spot on. Man, nice and comfortable. I mean, this is what, $8,499, and I gotta be honest, it ain't cheap. Red line on this bike is what, 9,500, something like that. I'm not gonna lie, I like the dash on the CFMotos. Bike is brand new. I mean, 21 miles on this bike. So what are we competing with? For the money, Triumph Trident. For the power, it's a little bit less than the Street Triple. A little bit less than the Z900 power-wise. MT-09, a little bit more power in the MT-09. And the MT-09's a triple. I mean, from a suspension standpoint, it's got most of those bikes beat from a suspension standpoint, in my opinion. The weight of this bike at 417 pounds is really nice. And you can feel it, it's very, very light. I mean, I'm just cruising. Around these curves, just, man, just spot on. Yeah, I like the look of this bike. I like the feel of this bike. Mirrors are, they're alright. I wouldn't say they're the greatest mirrors, but they're not terrible. Vibrations, a little bit in the handlebars, a little bit in the foot pegs. It does have rubber inserts in the foot pegs, which is really nice. Helps a little bit. Handling is just, wow, this is really nice. So, 3, 2, 1. It ain't slow. It ain't slow. 6 gear, power. Six-gear power roll-on is really good too. Man. The comfort on this bike is really good. I will say that. The comfort is really good. I mean, would I say it's more comfortable than the others in this price range categories? You know, no, I wouldn't. It's roughly about the same. I mean, CFMoto does a great job on the seat, though. I mean, every seat that I've sat on for CFMoto, it's really nice. There's a lot of buttons to handle all this electronics, though. And that button switchgear would be my biggest complaint so far, because it's right there, and I hit it when I try to hit the turn signal. That just comes to the fact that I've never ridden this bike, and you know, my fingers are not right where they need to be. Other than that, no. Really nice. And I will say, like I said before, I do like the styling choice on this bike. The styling on this bike is really nice. Okay. Try to turn a U-turn here. It's not terrible. Boy, that finding neutral's super, super easy. I mean, the lifting up on the clutch, really, really easy. $800NK. It didn't disappoint, don't get me wrong, it did not disappoint. It was worth the wait. I mean, I love the fact that you have all LED package throughout the whole bike, which is something you don't get on everything else. It's got a really good sound. Really good sound. Wow, if you like KTM. It's a really good sound if you like KTM. I think my favorite part is the design of the exhaust so far. I mean, it's just really nice looking to me. Yeah, put a different, get rid of the cat, put a different exhaust on it. Sound even stronger. Well, man, this is wild. This the look of this bike, just how they designed it. Do a fully adjustable brake and clutch. I forgot to mention it. $8,499. Like I said, it's not cheap, but it just kind of slots into the lineup, in my personal opinion. Would I say it's the best for this money? I don't know. I mean, power-wise, for this money, the Trident is perfect in that price point, you know, to compare it with. Just from the sense that the Trident's a triple, but the Trident's only 81 brake horsepower. This is 100. Trident's got a little bit less on the torque. This is 60. I think the Trident's like 59, something like that. The Trident does have a more comfortable seat. It really does. I mean, this is not bad. It's just the Trident's more comfortable. This does have a fully adjustable suspension, and the Trident does not. So, there's that, you know, trade-offs. Do I think you need a fully adjustable suspension? Not really. Not for a bike like this. Nice to have, but again. Anyway, no. This old guy enjoyed it, and special thanks to Randy Cycle for letting me take it out. If you're in this area or anywhere, I mean, you can look them up on the web and send them a message, tell them you saw the channel, and they can ship a bike to you. Love y'all. Stay safe. And as always, enjoy the ride.
So turn your back on the wolf pack. You might wind up in a body bag.